going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. You read the title and the thumbnail correct. Today's a special day for the M1000 because about 20 miles from here is Texas Superbikes, and yesterday I dropped off quite a few parts that we've had sitting for the M1000 that we just haven't had time to put on. But today that changes, and also today is my birthday. This is a treat to myself for my birthday. We're gonna upgrade the M. It's pretty much the few parts left that is gonna make the entire build on the M1000 come together. We have carbon fiber parts we're installing, some colored aesthetic parts. We got an IAT relocation, which I'll explain what that is when we get there if you're not familiar. We have the red Samco racing hoses that we're going to be installing on this bike as well. We're going to have to take off the whole front of the M1000. As you can see, this little piece right here for the ram air intake is not carbon. We have an Elmberger carbon piece for it. $400 for that small little guy, and we're going to have to drill a hole into it. Today we'll be taking apart the M1000. We'll be drilling into carbon, adding some performance parts to make this bike run better, because although it is winter right now and the temperature isn't really worrisome, I live in Texas and the summers here are brutal. The mods that we're going to install today on the M1000 are going to make this bike run better in the summer. The sun is coming out, thankfully, man. A few other parts that we're putting on the bike today, as well as new tires, because as you can see, this thing's cooked. We went out last night for a photo shoot with the boy. It was like 30 degrees, but I roasted the tire because I knew we were changing them today. We're going to take it nice and easy on our way over to Texas Superbikes and upgrade the wheel a little bit. Today's going to be a great day. It's been a long time since I've added any parts to this bike. Got my backpack on today for the first time in like forever because we're going to help the mechanic take the parts off the bike, speed up the process. Nice and easy, like I said. 75 miles an hour. Come on, give me that song, baby. Give me that shit. Don't you be scared now. I see you. Oh, there you are. Yep, okay, there he goes. It's gone again. Don't mind me, people. I'm just talking to the sun. If you caught last video in the outro, I talked about how that was the last outro ever filmed in that apartment. Well, I'm excited to say I just got a house. Well, relax. Remember, we're on tires. We're finally getting out of the apartment. 2-car garage on this big boy. Oh, it's so nice, dude. I can't wait. I move in like 3 days, and obtaining a home is crazy. It's my first house I've ever gotten. Just wanted to throw that out there. God, why do I just keep twisting the throttle? What's wrong with me? Alright, our exit's up here. Make sure we don't miss it. Dude, I hate this gas station. Want to know why, boys? Because this is where the whale got hit. Right where that white truck is parked is where I had my bike parked. Glad to see I'm not the only person that parks right there, because the guy tried to argue me saying that I shouldn't be parked right there. Throw some gas in. Also, I grab some water so we have something to drink while we're swapping the parts out on the M, baby. Let's go. Couldn't picture a better birthday. Throwing some parts on the M1000. Check it out. We're in the jacket too. Better watch that hose. Don't be hitting my freaking whale. It's a dangerous gas station right here. Let's go pull up on the boys at Texas Superbikes. Dude, I've got to get the GS911 so I can clear these codes, man. Cheat code. F it. Okay, never mind, not a cheat code. We have arrived. Let's go.
Before we get into the installation of the parts, I want to talk about the sponsor of today's video, DJI. These are the two most popular 360 cameras, the DJI Osmo 360 and the Insta360 X5. I wanted to see which one had better low light capabilities, so I went out and tested both of them in different lighting environments at night. First thing I noticed with the Insta360 is the grain is a lot more noticeable than the DJI. Even with the remove a grain option in the Insta360 software, I'm pretty much capped at what my footage will look like, unfortunately. This was a bit of a letdown as the advertisements show how capable this camera is in those conditions. I also immediately noticed how blown out the light lights and colors are in areas that are very well lit. Take a look at these trees with Christmas lights that are filmed on the Insta360 X5. And then let's take a look at an area that has even more lighting than this on the DJI Osmo. Notice how with even more lighting in play, the DJI is capable of adjusting its sensor. This is due to the high dynamic range sensor the Osmo has that is not only larger than the Insta360, but also contains more pixels. This is a massive feature because it allows us to just hit the record button and go, without the worry of trying to save footage in post-production. The battery life of the DJI also has a slight edge. It's pretty safe to say which camera I like the most, and with both of them being pretty much the same price, I think your next 360 camera purchase is a no-brainer. Check out the description to learn more about the DJI Osmo, as well as where you can get your hands on one. Now that we talked about that, let's get back to the video.
It's upgrade time. We're here. You guys seen the ride. We made it to Texas Superbikes. Oh my God, what? What's up, bro?
How are you?
Great, dude. Good to see you, bro. How are you? All right, well, I just popped off the rotor cooler on that side. He took off the other rotor cooler. Something we have to do every time that we put the M on these stands because the rotor cooler actually doesn't clear right here. So, M1000 problems. I'm gonna bust out all the parts here in just a minute, show you guys everything that we're throwing on the M1000. They got an RS 660 on the dyno, some crazy bikes here. Look at this all forged carbon S1000 right here. This thing's insane. Forged carbon from head to toe. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he's got... What is that? That's fake carbon. All right, so we got some of these parts out. This is what I was talking about earlier, some of the performance stuff. This is gonna help the M1000 run a lot cooler in the summer. And like I said, these Texas summers are absolutely brutal. This is the red steering stem nut. Got the radiator guard, oil cooler guard that's gonna go on there. Super long overdue. I should have had this on the bike pretty much almost day one. Here's the Elmberger carbon part, which I'm not sure why they didn't just make this in carbon on the M. Almost everything on this bike is already carbon, so. But we're gonna be drilling into this little thing. $400 for this carbon piece. Comes with its own little bag. That's how you know it's crazy. This piece right here is why we're gonna have to drill into the carbon. This is the intake air temperature sensor relocation. And the little sensor comes down and pokes out right there. So that way when the air is coming in, it's an actual real feedback. It tells the motor the exact temperature outside, so it's not running super hot. First time the face is coming off. Damn, look how dusty it is under there. It has been a while since we took the airbox cover off. But to get to the intake air temperature sensor is all the way in the airbox. So again, so much carbon on this bike, but they cheaped out right there. Made me spend $400. Better than losing my key though and spending $1,000. This guy unfortunately lost his Aprilia RS4 key the other day.
Y'all see it on 635 tunnels, let me know.
Yeah, if you guys are in the tunnels on 635 and you see like a J-hook with a Aprilia key, we will pay you. But don't die stopping and grabbing it because it's a war zone in the tunnels.
The main issue, stopping on that.
Yeah, he said he was cruising like 40 through the tunnels trying to figure it out and almost got steamrolled by a semi. What's Aprilia saying? That you have to get a whole new like immobilizer and you have to drop $1,000 if you lose the key. That's actually insane to me. He's got the whole left side off, about to drain the coolant and then install the new coolant hoses. Yeah, why is it so dirty? What the hell? Been heat cycled a million times. Yeah. What do you think, the red, bro? You think it's gonna add some more power? Just the color? +5 at least. At least with that dirty coolant. I mean, holy shit. All right, it's officially time. Carbon piece is getting drilled into. It looks good. He opened the doors for the R1M. This one's gonna hurt. Oh my gosh. W-Mans. Alrighty.
The same red too, perfect.
Alrighty, we are outie. It's been quite a while at Texas Superbikes, but there's a lot to install today. Finally back out on the road. I'm sure this traffic is gonna be ripping. Yeah, there's some traffic out, that's for sure. But we got everything that we need to do on the bike before Miami, so hey, we got brand new tires on, so gotta be a little bit careful. Super cold out too. Yeah, this traffic is insane. We're gonna make our way through this, get the bike back home, get it all cleaned up, and then tomorrow we'll go out for a little rip. Talk about some of the parts that we threw on there, why exactly. Until I decide to make it a different color scheme, these are pretty much the parts I wanted to throw on the M. But we'll save that conversation for tomorrow when we get back out on the M, so. Well, unfortunately, it's not the next day. And as you can see, we got quite a bit of snow and ice here in Dallas. It's been crazy the last couple of days. I really wanted to finish today's episode with a ride on the M1000, but no way we're getting out in all this. You guys caught the process though. We got brand new tires. When you get this front on shot, it looks a lot better now that the radiator and oil cooler has some blacked out features to it now. But the main purpose is to protect the radiator and oil cooler. Long overdue, like I said. We got the ram air intake in carbon, and now we can see the IT sensor. Finally, it's going to be getting direct air, which will tell this bike the correct temperature outside, allowing the M1000 to run at peak performance. Got the Samco hoses installed, which isn't a mod that you're gonna see a lot on this bike. On average, these Samco hoses make the bike run about 7 degrees cooler. The red steering stem nut is looking super nice, and that's a cosmetic mod that I will always see when I'm riding this bike. Never seen the M1000 with snow behind it. Had no clue Texas was gonna get hit like this, so really wish we had some studded tires for the M1000, but good thing we have another bike. The rips on the M1000 are gonna have to wait till Florida, but the video's not over with. You guys already know what bike we're about to break out in this snow. Before we do that though, let's hear a cold start on the M1000 in the snow. Yes, sir, you already know what time it is. Time to break out the Supermoto. We're gonna take the F-150 in for an oil change. Gonna drop the Sumo off while the truck is getting an oil change. We're gonna go rip around in the snow, try not to die. Let's see what the bros at the Ford dealership have to say about the Sumo in the back of the truck. What do you think of the truck, dude? Is it clapped or what?
This truck?
Yeah.
What year is this?
It's a 2011.
You know that those run forever.
They do?
Yeah.
You see him in the 300s?
I saw one at 340.
340?
Yeah.
You ever seen anybody pull up and just drop a motorcycle out of the back of the truck and go right around?
No. You already did it, I guess.
Yeah, it's over there. You see it in the corner?
Oh, yeah.
Time to rip the Sumo. Look how like snowy residue and everything on this bike from just towing it here. Gotta prime the fuel pump. Typical KTM things. Alright, let it warm up for a sec. I guess we'll take it a little bit easy to see how the bike reacts in the snow. I saw a little park on the way here, so we'll probably go roll through the park a little bit. The guy inside, he was like, "You're about to go ride that?" What else would I do? Sit here and wait for my oil change to be done? Or take my Supermoto? We thought it was cold the other day when we were out on the M. Boy, a little bit colder now. Okay, maybe first gear? Wait, that was first gear. Oh! Oh! Oh yeah, this thing just, there's no traction. I mean, why would there be? We're on fucking snow. Burning out the Sumo. See if we can get back to like the main roads where it's a little bit dry. It's probably some of the sketchy shit I've done. Hey. No! We're good, we're good, we're good. No! No way, I just fucking fell. I do want to say though, it was pretty dope spending the day with Texas Superbikes. Watching them dyno all the bikes. Alex at Texas Superbikes always takes care of me, man. I have a little more peace of mind going into the summer with the M1000, knowing that the bike's going to run a lot better. In Las Vegas, we had to pull over and stop just because the whale was getting so hot, especially in the desert like Las Vegas. Temperatures are going to be hot, but it wasn't just Vegas. It was hot all over. So it may not seem like some huge mods doing the Samco hoses and IAT relocations, but as far as making the bike run better though, it's just some of the best mods you can do. Yeah, this slush is nothing to play with, dude. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, it's so cold! If you guys have been missing riding the M just as much as I have, don't worry, because we're off to Miami, like I said multiple times already, tomorrow. And we're going to be filming a ton on the M. Yes, I'm bringing the Sumo, but it's only a couple rides that we're going to do on the Sumo. I'm going to be pretty much riding the M the entire time. Also, when we get back from Miami, we have an announcement on a certain bike that's coming to the channel. A new bike that's staying as well. Oh my god, look at the water running off my shoe! The docks are sliding on the ice. Dallas, Texas, man. This is what it's looking like right now. Oh, the ducks are coming over here. You guys got pretty good traction too. He's coming straight up to me. What's up, duck? Can I pet you? Hello. They probably think I got food. There's probably a lot of people that come here and feed these ducks. I don't have anything, boys. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh my god, he's getting aggressive. I'm sorry. You guys look cool though. I like the little green and different patterns on your head and stuff. God, I'm just going right past the sumo. What's up, guys? Damn, you guys are coming straight up, huh? I have some snow. You want snow? Dude, they're coming so close. Who would have knew we've been kicking it with some ducks today? He realized that I'm good for nothing, so he's just hanging out. No way the cop would stop and talk to me. I'm a law-abiding citizen just hanging out with ducks. Good luck on the adventures to find food. Stay warm. Hopefully somebody else has food for you guys on your next voyage. Damn, they just took off. They left these two guys. They said, f*** them. Gangster. Seen some ducks, crashed the sumo, got some wheelies in. It's been fun. See if we can make our way back with no more crashes. Same cop. Back to these roads that aren't too good. Good job, sumo. That guy's staring at me like, what is he doing? What am I doing? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Alright, this is where we wrecked last time. Look, there's my indention in the ground where I fell. We made it! Let's go! Perfect. Little spot. Oh, look. My truck's back. It's done already. Well, we're gonna get the sumo loaded up in the truck. Perfect timing. The F-150's done, and tomorrow we head to Miami. God, I'm so excited. I appreciate you guys tuning into the video as always. I apologize we couldn't get on the M and finish up the vlog like I wanted to, but we had a pretty gangster time out in the snow on the sumo. The sumo prevails, and it's the reason why I bought this bike. So many different things I'm capable of doing on the supermoto. Probably a whole custom build's coming on this bike before long, but we got some riding and some vlogs to do on the M. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out till the end, and I will catch you guys very soon in Miami. Peace.